which may be legitimate or not.
Has raised a ton, still hasn't qualified for the next debate. I mean, does that say something about how the system works and whether it's working?
I think also the nature of his support. You might draw a parallel between Andrew Yang and Ron Paul on the Republican side. Remember, in 2008, Ron Paul and his campaign dropped these, they called them money bombs, internet money bombs, staggering sums of money. There clearly was a significant base of support there, but there also was a ceiling with Ron Paul. And I think we've seen some evidence that might be the case. We'll see what happens, but I see some parallels.
I think Andrew Yang is a really interesting candidate that has gotten undercovered.
Absolutely. He raised $1.3 million on December 31st alone. So that you want to talk about a money bomb. And I'll tell you, he does very well in the debates for somebody who's never been on the stage before.
He does.
And I think he, on the stage, talks best to suburban voters, talks a lot about his family life, how his wife takes care of their child with special needs. He does a very good job speaking to some of those issues that Democrats won on in 2018.
I also think he's interesting when you ask him about foreign policy challenges. He's much more forward-looking about what the future holds than a lot of the other candidates. He talks about cybersecurity. He's thinking in more, I think, of a 21st century way than I hear from the other candidates. I just think he's got an interesting candidacy.
I mean, yeah, he's not a politician, and that comes out, when he's on stage. Like you said, he talks a lot about the future and technology. He talks about AI. He talks about how technological advances are going to affect, the voters who he's talking to. And I think that has really helped him break through.
Talking a lot about automation as well.
Put the money in our hands. Put the money in our hands. Put the money in our hands. Can we afford it? Yes. Will it cause inflation? No. Is it awesome? Yes. Is anyone trying to make it happen? Yeah, that guy.